Lads and ladies, we're back, and today we are looking at time zones. Bear with me. So, why are time zones important? Depending on the time of day you're trading, will determine how much volume is in the market. If there's more people trading in the market, there's more people flowing. If there's more money flowing through the market, there's going to be quicker and greater moves up and down within the market, and more chance to capitalize on them. So this uh, uh, this indicator that I have on, it's called Sessions D. I don't know who it's by. Sorry, Sessions on Chart it's called, yeah. Sessions on Chart, and it's handy because you don't have to, without this, if you turn this off, you won't be able to see what session you're currently trading in. And it's important to know why, because with the session and the time of day that you're trading brings in the volume and volatility that we need to take advantage of in order to get profitable trades. So say, for example, we have this yellow bit here, and then until this overlaps with this green bit around about there, this is going to be our Asia session. Do we have an Asia session? Asia session. It's going to be your Asia session. This is going to be when Tokyo and all that side of the world are trading. Now we have this little overlap. So we see we have the orange, and then we have a little yellow bit, and then we have the green. That overlap, those overlaps are called your kill zones. Now it's important here that you remember what a kill zone is. Why? Because the kill zone that's the part when you have the people that are trading in Sydney, and you have the people that are trading in the Europe. For this crossover, exactly for this kill zone, we have the people that are trading in Sydney, and the people that are Asia, and the people that are trading in Europe. They're all on the market for this short period of time. That's called your kill zone. There's more people trading, there's more volume flowing, there's more chances to make profit. So now we have London session. London session, you have London and pretty much the whole of Europe trading in this session. Down there. All right, so now we can see, just by looking there, we have green is your London session. This little yellow is the overlap, so that's your kill zone. The overlaps are a kill zone, but then we can see here that we have the green and then the red overlap to make this sort of orangey peachy color. That's the main kill zone that you want to be looking for. That's where the most volume and most volatility comes within the market, and the best chance to take advantage of the volume in the market. That's called your London, New York kill zone or overlap. So mark that out. We have see, I'm on 1 hour now, so it's only let me go from the hourly candles. Now, New York. Fine. So there we have 3 sessions, 3 overlaps, 2 overlaps, 3 sessions. And every day you have a Sydney session as well. I don't take into account Sydney session. It's just noise on the chart, like you can toggle it on. Somewhere here. Sydney. It's just a lot there, so I just don't use it. You don't need to use it. I'd be asleep. I don't trade Asia. I don't trade Sydney. I trade London. I especially trade the overlap of London and New York, because you have everybody in over the west, and you have everybody that are over the east, and they're all trading at the same time. That's the best chance to trade. That's where all the money is. That's where all the volume is. And if you zoom out, you'll see that the majority of the moves happen within these overlaps. There you go. And even just so we're not cherry picking it, if we go back a little bit, you want to be trading when the volume is there. You don't want to trade when there's no volume, because sure, your trades, one, that take ages to play out, and two, well, a lot of people are going to be asleep anyway. But if you are over that side of the world where you are awake, there definitely is chances to make profit, just slower, a lot less. So you can see here, overlap, overlap. There again, Asia session usually just sets the range and then London session will usually sweep some sort of liquidity either side, top or bottom of the range, and then your London or your New York session will open, and that will distribute. Accumulation you usually find in Asia session, manipulation you usually find in London session, and distribution you usually find in New York session. Now there is a brilliant website you can use. It's called Baby Pips. I'll leave it down below. It gives you such a clear representation and a visual. I learn by seeing things and understanding things by looking at them. It's good to learn by hearing, but it's even better to look at it. If you look at the Iron Mind Trading course, all these links and all these diagrams are all in it. I think there's a better one there. Yeah, there's one in the course as well. But this is perfect. So you just put in whatever time it is here that you are. I'm UTC, and then you have your time that you're currently trading at, so you can see, have a visual representation of who should be on the market at this time. New York opens at 1 o'clock and closes at 10 o'clock, but London opens at 8 o'clock and closes at 5 o'clock. So if you know that, well, then you can say, right, well, between 1 and 5, you're going to have everybody from London and everybody in New York trading at the same time. That's where you want to be trading. And then if you go down, you can change this to whatever way you want. If you can't read 24-hour, change to 12, but realistically, you should be able to read 24-hour clock. Whatever country you're in. And it's important because I'm going to pull up just for a few notes, I'm going to pull this up. But this, depending on where you are in the world and what time of year it is in the world, whether or not you have the daylight savings or daytime savings or something, and whether or not that's kicked in and you've gone forward an hour or back an hour, these what I'm about to show you now might just be slightly skewed by an hour either way. But I'll show you anyway just for notes. But a good rule of thumb is just pull up the website and just always look at it. So there's your notes. I'm going to leave the website for Baby Pips and for the trading course down below. So be sure to look at them. Be sure to look at them. Understand what works for you. Like that, you don't want to trade if you're working during the day and you can't trade that overlap. Don't trade the overlap. Trade the morning overlap when you're not on work, or trade in the evening. Trade whatever way you can. Don't force it, but just understand the difference between the trading zones and the time zones and the kill zones. And I'll see you in the next video.